destroy as far as cereal mascots with the comically large spoon. You know what? It's about the same.
Hey, that's a
No
lot
big
better
deal.
upload speed. It's 100 megabit. It's 1,000 kilobit. It's 10,000 kilobits per second. That's a lot faster.
Yeah, I bet. Let me see how it's going.
All right, we fixed it. I think I just restarted my computer real quick, and that seems to have quenched the problem.
You want to see what your stream looked like after it was archived?
Nope. I'm gonna delete it here in about 20 seconds.
No, you really should look at it. It's quite the art piece.
Nope. I was already seeing it. Yeah. Duncan, how's that looking, by the way? Is this a lot better? Does everybody sound okay? Is everything okay?
I need to stop doing that. I keep watching that video. I'm not gonna know if you're talking or if it's a recording.
Yeah.
Reminds
Well,
me when I used to edit
my
videos.
boyfriend's already in the live chat, and my friend Matt's also gonna be in the chat here shortly. And
Very supportive. Welcome everybody.
my boyfriend's saying it's a lot better. So
I bet.
it also helps turn off the VPN too. I turned off the VPN for extra good measure.
Oh yeah, you what? You were trying to stream with a VPN?
I don't know. I usually turn my VPN off by default.
Dude, you know that doesn't work.
Sometimes it does, and I don't notice.
Yeah, it works to make an art piece or whatever the heck I just watched.
My boyfriend said, and I quote, "It doesn't look like I'm gazing through another dimension to see you."
Yeah, that's about right.
That's about right. Alright, so today we're gonna actually be doing a stream. Me and Cryix are doing a... This is the premise of today's stream. We have a tier list of cereal mascots here, down the lower corner. And it's going to be kind of a warm-up round for an even bigger video that's going out sometime early next year. And if you want to follow along with that, just type in the chat, hey, I want to follow that giant project along. It's fast food related, and it's a 3,000-mile road trip. That's all I'm saying. And if you want to follow that along, let me know in the chat. I will send you a link to my Discord server where you can kind of follow along what's going on and get caught up to speed. I'm not making it public, but I'm not exactly hiding it either.
Or wait for whatever shorts we end up inevitably making out of the whole trip.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Also, hi.
Yeah, that's
I've been here
Cryix.
before.
Cryix has been on the chat a couple of times. So, 3,000 miles. Sorry, love, it is not going to be 500 miles. I know you're trying to make that joke.
We're not gonna walk it either.
Nope.
Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
No.
Okay, do we want to just jump right into it?
Yeah. Well, I need to see it.
You know what? I can do one better. I'm gonna attempt to stream to Discord at the same time.
Oh, do you want me to like? No, I mean otherwise I can just jump on your channel if that works. There's a bit of lag in between.
You have the link to the tier list. I thought you were just gonna pull up your own localized copy.
Then I won't see where you put stuff.
Fair. There you go.
No, this is our collaborative work, my man, as well as whatever your chat bullies us into doing. All right. Before we go too much further, is everything stable on your end? Now that you're streamceptioning right now?
It should be. My boyfriend will let me know.
All right, cool. Well, I suppose we could let's buffer this time a little bit by talking about what exactly we're doing. So,
we're fighting these cereal mascots with a comically large spoon.
Well, okay, that's exactly what we're doing. Squirrel and I have talked about a number of things involving like food or just like the marketing surrounding food, and one of our favorite things is like, talking about cereal mascots in ways that I don't think anybody would have expected, and this might be one of them. So we are.
Yeah, if we started this as like a March Madness bracket of who would top who in bed, and that will be after the stream, by the way. That will be after the stream in the Discord server. There will be results for that too. It just won't be streamed to YouTube because YouTube has been PC more lately.
Yeah, we originally, like, I talked to him about the life the life and times, the Sex in the City, if you will, of these fast food the cereal mascots, and my entire thought process has been like, okay, now we probably won't get a whole lot of people interested, and also YouTube's policies are weird if we talk about like who's fucking who in cereal mascot land, but
Giant spoon involved.
We could
bludgeon them to.
We could win a fight against them with comically large spoons, and that could be fun.
I don't even know where the spoon came from. Where did the spoon come from?
What do you mean? They're cereal mascots.
I mean, I suppose.
Do you eat cereal with your hand like a caveman?
I'm a Wisconsinite. Do you sure you want to discuss the eating of cereal?
Yeah.
I mean, I take the notes of eating cereal from Jeffrey Dahmer. That's what I thought. Jeffrey Dahmer is a serial killer that's also a cannibal.
Oh, no. I know who he is. I'm also from Wisconsin, you remember.
I know.
So, like, what do you mean? Okay, you know what? Before you admit to whatever you're about to admit to, yeah, so typically we eat cereal with spoons, I guess. Do you even recognize any of these people if you're saying shit like that now?
I recognize the Quaker Oats guy.
Good. All right, let's move on. All right, as long as everything's good with your stream, I think everybody's getting the point. We're gonna
let's just get into it.
We're gonna talk about who we can destroy in a battle of
spoonage
of us versus cereal mascots, with us only armed with a giant spoon.
One singular giant spoon.
Yeah.
Now,
so we have to come to an agreement. Normally, we might want to do our own tier list individually, but I think it'd be funnier if we came to a consensus as to what you and I think our abilities would be. So essentially, it's you're in a room with the mascot or mascots if it's a team, and you have a spoon. Can you defeat them in a fight to the death? So, are we going from left to right here, or are we just picking favorites?
Let's just go from left to right, top to bottom. Book style.
Gotcha.
Book style.
All right, so Cinnamon and Apple from Applejacks.
I think it'll be a pretty fair fight.
There are two of them, so I'm willing to.
There are two of them.
However, like
a giant spoon. No, here's the thing. Have you ever played baseball with an apple? Because that's exactly all we need to do.
I've hit fruit with a stick or a baseball bat before, yeah.
All we need to do is just that, but with the apple, and then we just need to.
Because like I assume they're about the size they would be in the commercial, so the size of an apple and the size of a giant cinnamon stick.
So about the size of a small child, or a small about.
What children are the size of an apple?
Well, not the size.
I remember these guys like dancing around on countertops and stuff against comically large backgrounds to imply that they're the size that they should be.
But the if they're the size that they should be for a cinnamon stick and an apple, then we have nothing to worry about. We will.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
if they are actually,
here's the thing though.
Here's an actual cinnamon stick and an actual apple. Again, we just need to take the spoon and go.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, right? I imagine that Apple will be a pushover because he's always trying to show off to Cinnamon.
No, those two do.
So he's gonna be like, watch and learn. I got this, and then I'm just gonna beam him into the wall with the back of the spoon, and then
If
Cinnamon
they're gonna
is
eat
going to
shit.
try and do some wacky stuff, and then I'm just going to
They're
also
all-
grind him against the wall.
Yeah, I mean, you deal with the
spoon.
cinnamon, I'll deal with the apple.
Okay.
I mean, I know a thing or two about fruit.
Well, no, like we only got one spoon if we're in the same room together, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, we get rid of whoever got the spoon. You're just gonna beam Apple into the wall like a fly ball, and then I guess I'll just try and stomp out Cinnamon until you can come over and help me. So yeah,
Right.
I'd say it's definitely. I think we will destroy them if they're the size that I believe them to be in the commercials.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we'll
Would you-
destroy them.
Okay. All right, cool. Who's next?
Good. Eat food. Eat food, Barricade. You need to eat more. Make sure you have almond milk. Because I know you have a sensitive stomach. Now we got
Lactose
Blueberry?
intolerance is no joke. Blueberry. Okay.
Blueberry. It's a ghost.
Blueberry.
It's a
Gonna be
ghost.
honest. I remember them the least out of all of the like
Really, you don't know
Halloween themed cereals.
You don't. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, like, if you were gonna say Halloween themed cereals, I was gonna say, like, how do you know the guy less than you do Professor Weedos? But we'll get to him later.
Okay, well, look, so Professor Guido, right, we'll get to him later, but like I've got some thoughts on that guy.
Me too.
Fucking Rick Sanchez looking guy.
Behave.
Blueberry.
Behave.
Blueberry.
Okay, it's a ghost. You lose. No, Duncan. We're from Whitewater.
What do you mean? What do you mean we'd lose? Ain't you ever played Luigi's Mansion?
Oh, okay.
I say we win. Sure, we
That's
don't have
okay.
the vacuum, but like we do have a comically large spoon.
Okay, here's the thing, right? I'm from Whitewater. I know a thing or two about paranormal. I know how to kind of put them at ease at times, because
How would you put Blueberry to ease?
I leave them alone. They don't like being messed with. Then again, if they no, you can get Barricade. Go get your special K. Get the special K for my special boy. Okay. No, it's a giant spoon. A giant spoon. Spoon the size of me. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no.
We said it's a comically large spoon.
Who's seen
What's
Muppets
so
the
hard
movie?
about this?
Who's seen Muppets the movie or the Muppets Go to Hollywood? Who remembers the fork in the road from Muppets Go to Hollywood? Because that's about the similar size utensil we're dealing with here.
Alternatively, you could look at the vine,
Yeah.
which is the image of what this is. If you're
It's a
in our
giant
Discord, if you're in Squirrel's Discord, be sure to give this one a whirl yourself once we're
Or-
taking care of it. So
You can look at the title card in the description below.
yeah, that too. So
Cute spoon.
how do you calm a ghost that's trying to kill you, or at the very least fight you to the death? What do you do?
Well, we took a Bible. Well, we don't have a Bible. If
We
had
have
a
spoon.
Bible.
What do you do? Yeah, we have the clothes on our back and a spoon.
I don't know. If we had literally anything else, like if the spoon was full of holy water, or if we could attach something to the spoon to turn it into a cross or something.
Okay, here's what I do. I would take mine and your belt, and then I would lash you to the side of the spoon, so that way it would be a cross, and I would then wield the spoon and you as a cross against the ghost, and it would probably laugh at me, being like, oh, I don't know. What if it's Jewish though?
Oh,
What is that a problem?
well, they
What if it
are
doesn't
boo-
believe in God? What if it's
they-
atheist?
I think we should just say in their favor. I think we should say in their
I'm gonna be
favor.
honest. I agree. I think it's in their favor. Just if it's
I
not a
don't
fair
think-
fight, I think it's in their favor, because like, how do you kill a ghost with a spoon? If we had
Yeah.
that, but I mean, it's a comically large spoon, so I still think that we could win the fight. It's not they're gonna destroy us.
No.
But yeah, I would agree. I think in their favor.
They're a
would make sense.
paranormal entity. They would have to have like a bookshelf on us or something.
They don't have. They have their whatever.
Berries.
They have whatever
have
is in
their
the room
berries.
and their bare hands. We only have the spoon.
All right.
Okay, that answers
So
my
we're
next
agreement on
question for Captain Crunch. Because I was going to say they would destroy
Horatio
us.
Crunch.
Yeah, because I was going to say they were going to destroy us with just the pirate ship just blasting our asses.
No.
If you can fit that in the room, then I have other questions about the room itself.
It's a
like,
TARDIS.
what is the properties of this mythical room that we have?
No, it's just a blank room.
No, it's him and I guess maybe,
That's
some
it.
of the kids and or some of the,
No, Captain Crunch.
whatever the heck those furry things that he keeps as slaves on the ship are. I don't think Captain Crunch is a good guy. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Like, sure, he's got an arch nemesis, but like, I don't think Captain Crunch is a good guy either. He's not squeaky clean. All right.
No.
Dude's a pirate. All right.
That doesn't mean that he's going to be difficult to defeat. He's one.
No, I don't think that at all. I think it's a fair fight. Honestly.
A fair fight. He's in his 60s at the youngest and slightly overweight on a best case scenario.
You ever watch Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I don't think he's that prolific in fighting.
You don't think he's Uncle Iroh level of, like, savvy? I'm not talking
I really
like
don't think
after
so.
he gets swole. I'm talking like before that, where he's just really savvy and could definitely kick your butt if you weren't paying attention. I think that's what Horatio Crunch would be like, apart from also probably having some illegal history. Also, like, his cereal cuts the roof of my mouth, so like if that's his main attack, I think it's a fair fight.
I think
like,
it's
in
our
you
favor.
you get a bad batch of extra crunchy Captain Crunch,
No,
and the roof of your mouth is messed up.
I don't know, man. You just gotta let it soak in the milk before you take the first bite. Like
Yeah,
I
but
do, and
here's the
fine.
problem. Here's the thing, right? Captain Crunch, as well as like Trix and like some of those other like sweetened corn puff cereal, they all have the same
Milk
problem,
Bender.
and that's they're so crunchy when you just dunk them in the milk. Then when you start eating them, they're too hard, and then it's like good for a bit. Like, it's the right level of crunch, but not like too hard, and they're not soggy, and then it just goes to crap. It goes to crap so fast.
I'm gonna stop you right there. This is not a critique on the cereal, James. We gotta figure out.
I'm not.
Listen,
I got it. You make a good point. I'm just venting some trauma, okay? I'm just venting some trauma.
How do we kill the milk bender? Because now my chat's calling it the milk bender.
What do you mean a milk bender? Who's a milk bender? Him?
You said he was like Uncle, like what's his face from last
Uncle
time?
Iroh? Yeah,
like
he's
Uncle
a
Iroh.
firebender in that show.
Well, yes, but
Dude,
this guy's a cereal mascot.
Crunch comes off of this deck into our room to fight us, and he starts doing some bloodbending crap. Like, we're not gonna win anyway.
You know what? He does have a sword.
That's why I'm saying we got a spoon. I'm saying fair fight.
Okay, fair.
It will be
Fine.
a battle that people talk about.
Fine.
You will hear it from like echoing
across the seven seas, especially after we kill him or mortally wound him with our spoon.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be a fair fight. Yeah.
Yep. Next one. We have the Cookie Crisp wolf. It's a wolf. We're dead.
Cookie Crisp. Yeah, but he's also an addict.
He's an addict and he's diabolical.
Look, have you ever fought a homeless person?
No. Why would I ever? I hope.
Well, when you come to Denver, we might change that.
They will. I think it will destroy us because.
You think they'll destroy us?
Yes.
I'm more leaning in heavily in their favor. The thing is, like, sure, he may be a wolf, but the thing is, he's like one of those like semi-domesticated wolves, like the ones that are raised in captivity by
he's also
people that
brilliant.
can never really live out in the wild.
Contraptions? He's made pretty wacky contraptions to get the cereal and has been successful.
So is Wile E. Coyote, and does he? So is Wile E. Coyote.
Wile E. Coyote.
I need to break it to you. He doesn't get the Roadrunner. All right.
No, but we're not Roadrunner. We're just two dudes with a giant spoon. The wolf's gonna be faster than us. It's gonna be smarter than us.
Okay, I will give you credit. He is absolutely faster, especially if he would if I was him, right? What I would do is it would be hard because I'd have to resist the urge to eat it right away on the way in.
I have some Girl Scout cookies.
I get like Cookie Crisp and put it in my pocket, right? Huh?
My boyfriend wants cookies, and I was telling him I have lemon cookies at my house that he can have tomorrow.
Oh. So, It would be hard for him to do this because you have to resist the temptation. But he could load his. Well, I assume he's got pockets somewhere, or
Wait,
like
hold on.
wherever he could store this that we wouldn't see.
What if we went this? What if we went the safe? Okay, I have a diabolical plan. Do we know what his? Do we know
we
what cookie?
could have cookies.
No. Not those kind of cookies. What's his orientation? No.
And then bonk him. Yeah.
What's his orientation? I could just give him my cookie as a distraction, and then you could just bludgeon him with the spoon.
I don't know what his orientation is. I'm gonna be honest with you.
How dare you? Cookie Crisp is at least A tier. That's a different conversation.
Look, this will come into look. My thoughts on this whole conversation about who's messing around with who in this whole cereal mascot game will come into play when we talk about the Cocoa Puffs bird and Trix Rabbit. All right. I forgot about this guy. Like, it's one thing to talk about those two in terms of their addiction and how they're managing it. This guy, he's got nobody, all right? He's just straight up like an addict who will fight anybody and is self-destructive.
And has one. He's the only one.
You're telling me wolves can't be addicts?
I'm saying he's the only one that has successfully.
You'll mess around with a wolf, but you won't admit he's got a problem? Fine. Can we at least say it's in their favor? Fine, they'll destroy us, I guess. Look,
yes.
I'm going to be honest. I thought about it, and I'm like, if you came across a crack addict and they thought you had crack on you, and they were like, they got blood on their eye, and they're about to, like, you know, kill you for the crack rock that you don't even have, you're not winning that fight.
No, you're not.
Good Chris Wolf, absolutely, he would kill us because he's like, you got the Cookie Crisp, I know it, and then we would just never leave that room alive after that.
Not only that,
we try our best. He'd walk out of there with like a concussion and probably a broken limb.
No. He's a
but
functional addict.
You got a good point.
He's a functional addict, and he has made some crazy contraptions to get his cookies, and has successfully done so.
He's about as functional as Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. All right, you need to like cool your expectations with this guy. All right, I don't know what you see in him. Maybe you see a little bit of yourself in him with that Jeffrey Dahmer comment earlier.
No, we'll get to him. We'll get to the Jeffrey Dahmer comment right here.
Oh
yeah,
right. I forgot.
All right, we'll get to that in a second.
What is this guy's name? Cornflake.
Cornelius the Rooster. I think his name is Cornelius the Rooster.
Okay, Cornelius here. All right.
Cornelius.
Absolutely, we would destroy them.
100%. Well, no. Have you ever
one interesting thing about them?
They're a chicken/rooster, and have you tried chasing a chicken/rooster? Have you ever pissed off a chicken/rooster?
I'm imagining they're like, who's that? I imagine they're like Foghorn Leghorn, where they're not really hard to track down. They're just kind of hard to like understand what they're saying.
There also can be very vicious okay, so here's the thing, like, all we need is one good swing of the spoon.
You bringing biology into this? Okay.
I'm not saying let me finish. All we need is one good swing of the spoon. But if we miss, that you can't tell me that rooster won't fucking go hog wild on us, much like the chickens do in Ocarina of Time or whatever that Zelda game is. It's a Link. You can't tell me that.
All of them. All of the games. Ever since
you can't
Link to the Past, every Zelda game has had chickens that will murder you if you piss them off. So, okay, look, by that logic...
We just need one swing!
I see how it could be...
It's in our favor.
Fine. In our favor, then?
Swing. Yes.
Fine. Then it's in our... I think we could get rid of them, but I do see your point. And I don't want to be chicken to death, I guess. Pecked to death.
Exactly.
So,
well, it's not gonna, like, peck us to death. Like, we'll be fine. It'll be annoying. But all you need to do is just grab it by the neck and just... You know.
Grab by the neck, twist. We don't even need a spoon, yeah.
Twist the cock! Just twist the cock! You know?
I mean, we twist it, you know. Crank tilt the chicken a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Count Chocula. He's a vampire.
Dude, this guy has some problems, alright? He's got to be on a registry somewhere. This guy has to be on a registry somewhere. Along with some other one that I'm not going to name right away, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I think we have a moral obligation to destroy this guy.
Yes, but we don't have holy water or the sun.
We got a spoon.
We got a spoon. And
I
Count
would imagine
Chocula
It's a silver
could-
spoon, which in some instances silver does harm
That
vampires.
only works on wolves.
Oh, so should we? Oh, okay.
Okay,
So
wait
should
a
we
minute.
move?
Wait
In
a
that
minute.
case, should we move the cookie?
Wait a
crisp
minute. Yeah, just
down to
there we
in their
go.
favor? Okay, cool. All right, fine. You want to say fair fight then? Because we don't know if we can actually kill Count Chocula, but we could probably beat him up. I'd
I
say
wanna
draw.
in their-
Worst
I wanna
case scenario,
say-
because I don't think that guy's fangs are so dulled because he's been eating nothing but marshmallow cereal for the last 50 years or thousands of years, depending on how you look at his origin story.
I
But
was
guarantee
gonna
you,
say
there's no way
in
he could
their
bite us at
favor.
all.
I was gonna say in their favor because he always has the option of turning into a bat and evading our spoons.
Oh, dude, that'd be easy. No, if he turns into, we should make him turn into a bat, and then we just do what we did with Apple with him.
No, if he turns into a bat
Baseball him
and then
against the
bites
wall.
us, and if he turns into a bat and then bites us, we now have rabies.
Okay, but what is vampirism but not extreme rabies?
Okay,
You know what? I'm
you seem
with
more
you.
confident.
I'm with you because of
You
I'm
seem
with you
more
because of
confident
the. If
than
you
I
want to
am.
put them in their, if you want to put it in their favor, I think that'll be more entertaining for the next part
seems-
about this.
It seems like you have
Otherwise,
better
fair
attack plan than
fight.
I do.
I'm in agreement. I'm in agreement with fair fight.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We want to talk about Jeffrey Dahmer.
You know what? This is your battle. I'll let you fight it.
Wait, what?
I agree with you in the sense that they're cannibals, but I don't feel as passionate about these guys being straight up cannibals like you do.
They have a whole series. Well, here's the thing. They're
Uh-huh.
only cannibals towards themselves, right? They're not going to eat us.
You, that would be what cannibals do. Yes, thank you.
And they are
Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for clarifying that.
Well, another thing is they are crazy squares, yes, and they can unhinge their jaw like a snake. But the thing is,
They don't have
they're-
a jaw per se. They just have a mouth that can open to whatever size they need it to. Specifically, the size of another square,
Exactly.
another toast crunch, if you will.
Here's the thing.
But I'm gonna say it. I know we're not talking about the cereal.
I think we can
I
destroy
get
them.
why they eat each other. I get why they eat each other.
They are
Cinnamon
tasty.
Toast Crunch is freaking good, dude.
Well, let's assume let's go by the size logic, right? They're the size of a regular Cinnamon Toast Crunch square.
Yeah.
And
So
it's only
let's say it's a
one
whole
of them.
bowl of them.
Oh.
You ever see
I
The
think-
Mummy with Brendan Fraser?
I think we'd still be able to destroy them.
No, I agree. I think we could because essentially, we
even if
have
there's like
literally their
1,000
art-
of them, even
But
if there's
they're
like
not-
1,000
listen.
of them, it's gonna be the same logic as Scooby-Doo and Monsters Unleashed, where Scooby-Doo and Shaggy face the Cotton Candy Club. We could just eat them.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. About. We'll come back to. Remind me to talk about that later because I always found that to be really messed up. Here's
I
here's the
thought that
thing.
was
Since you pointed out that they're not human, if we eat them, we're not cannibals. If we eat them, so we could
No.
literally just bring a thing of milk with us into this room and then just eat them like a normal bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You just got to make sure you chomp down on them to kill them before they eat your insides. All right,
Yep.
no whole swallowing here.
Yep. I think we could destroy them.
Absolutely destroy them.
Frankenberry. The balls. in
According
your
to my
court.
friend Aaron, who's not watching this, but oh, hold on, I should let her know that we're doing this. Give me a second here. Do you have a link I could send over to her?
And watch this. Watch this.
Okay, yeah, let me do that real quick. I apologize, everybody. I know we're losing some steam here.
But that is the previous YouTube link.
So
you
my
may
friend
just like-
Aaron talks about. I sent this over to my friend
Aaron's
Aaron, and
in the
she was
Discord
like,
server, isn't she?
No, I think she actually
Left. Okay.
along with some other discords that she wasn't really active in. But I'm just gonna
Anyways.
post it. I don't know if she's gonna see it in this Discord if she still is here anyway. But
Have a good night.
I know she will
Thanks
see
for stopping
it.
again. Okay.
Anyway, apologies about that. And so
Continue with the Frankenberry.
her whole thing is like she just is in love with Frankenberry. She's got this thing for like ugly guys, like Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi, So, Frankenberry's right up her alley.
I think.
And
Well, like, hold on. I could go get a Okay, so my mom is a huge Halloween fanatic. She has like several boxes of Frankenberry and Count Chocula and all the Halloween cereals. Like we have.
Are
like,
they still
shelf.
good? I don't think they're still good.
They're sealed.
Okay. Maybe they're good.
I don't want to find out.
Well, what do you want to do?
I was going to grab a box and see how large Frankenberry was.
Oh, no. He's like the size of Frankenstein.
Oh, we're screwed.
Yeah, I'm going to say it. I think they'll destroy us. Frankenberry seems like... Okay, Frankenberry is exactly like Frankenstein, right? He's very hostile. He's gentle, or otherwise, like he is somebody that could be perceived as misunderstood. The moment you start trying to hurt them, though, they will kill you. No question about it. They will destroy you. They're still Frankenstein. They're still incredibly strong.
And all
regardless
we have
of the
is a
fact
spoon.
that they are pink, have strawberry fingernails, and probably diabetes. Yeah, no, they'll still kick our butt. So.
Okay, Fred and
I think that's
Barney.
fair.
Fred and Barney from the Flintstones. I think it's a fair fight.
Yeah, I think so. Their heads are so hard
But so is our spoon.
because, of course, they have to be as cavemen. That there's no way we're going to be able to like smash into their skulls, right? We're going to have to find some other way to get rid of them.
I think go for the nuts.
I honestly think it's in their favor, honestly, because like
Really?
look, I know that they it's Hanna-Barbera talking about like
That
the
you know what?
honeymooners, but-
Using the Hanna-Barbera argument, we can already deduce that because they're Hanna-Barbera characters, that they could just be beaten to a pulp and be fine, just with the straight Hanna-Barbera cartoon logic alone.
Have you seen what happens when Vilma gets gets angry at Fred?
Have you seen when Shaggy and Scooby
He takes a
when they
frying
get
pan
scared?
to the head and is fine.
Yeah,
I don't think
okay.
our spoon's doing anything.
You know what?
And that's a stone frying pan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's in their favor. I don't think they'll destroy us necessarily, but I don't think we could really like destroy them either.
Oh, this thing. This
What the
thing,
heck
okay.
is that?
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. You know what? I'm hoping they're endangered. I'm hoping they're endangered because we're absolutely destroying this thing, and I want it to be the last one on record.
It's
whatever
a
this thing
giant
is.
bee. It's a giant bee. You like jazz?
Get rid of it. I get it out of here. We're gonna kill them. It looks like a rejected Muppet. It looks like something that walked out of Labyrinth that got fired the same day it showed up. It looks like a horribly deformed McDonald's character. I don't want anything to do with it. What do you mean in our favor? We're destroying that thing. Do you have something else to say about this puff thing? That would make it not that we would just immediately murder it.
I just feel like with my dumbass luck, I'd get stung, and then
You'd
just
be
down to
laughing
you.
too hard in order to do the deed. I understand. You'd just be on the floor, and I'd pick up the mantle of the spoon and just be like, "Die, foul creature!"
Sure, and you'd probably just.
I don't know. It sounds like it'd probably go like,
As someone,
yeah, and then its head's getting lopped off with all the stuffing underneath it.
as someone who has dealt with really bad, comically horrible, demented puppets, and I have dealt with one. That's a story for another day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is. Certainly sounds like it. Yeah.
it's a time. Let me tell you.
Do you think your guidance? Do you think your counselor, if you're talking about that moment, it would be like, okay, where on this doll did it? Oh, sorry, right, I forgot.
Anyways,
Where on this drawing did it hurt you?
it didn't hurt me. I just laughed my
Fine.
ass off. I just laughed my ass
moving
off. Okay. Speaking of bees, this guy's going down.
What's his name?
Buzz?
Something
No.
B, right?
Yeah.
Benson?
No.
Bixby?
No. That's
Barry?
Samsung.
No, it's not Barry. That's literally from B movie. Never mind. Or is it Benson? Anyway, B movies. Yeah, we're getting rid of them. Though, wait, hold on. We have a problem. We have a moral obligation here. He is a honeybee, so he literally can't do anything to us.
Busby, that's his name.
If he does, Busby.
Yeah, there are plenty of honeybees.
Okay, so
Killing one.
he's a honey. No, they're dying. They are dying. I think we have to let them. I think we have to let them destroy us. Just out of moral obligation to try and save the environment, man.
They physically can't. You know why? Once they sting
Why?
us, it dies.
No. Okay, so what I'm hearing is, I have to commit. You have to commit seppuku with the spoon, and then I have to do the other part of seppuku where, like, normally the wife would cut her head off. We have to do that with the spoon somehow in order to prevent him from killing himself trying to kill us. That's what it sounds like.
Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this, dude?
He's a bee, man. Bees are more important than humans ever could be.
So is the monster that we just destroyed 20 seconds ago.
He's whatever the fuck that thing is.
The world is better off with. Fine.
Listen. Whatever the fuck he is, the world's better off without him. This guy has been talking about heart health.
It's our favorite.
Racial acceptance.
It's
how to pollinate flowers.
I'm sorry, but it's in our favor. Even if his most deadliest attack is a bee sting, and it's a seppuku attack, mind you. It is a what's that Japanese word? Bonsai.
Bonsai charge.
Even if he bonsai charges us, he still dies, and what do we get? A bee sting. Get a nice pack on it.
I don't want to live in this world anymore.
If he stung me and died, I'd be like,
the beloved mascot.
But
trying to defend the hive.
But that is literally all that is.
He's a pretty shitty pollinator. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. He's a shit pollinator. He's been going around this. He's been giving out honey to this cereal for like
You're
the better
dwelling on
part
this
of a
way
couple
too
decades.
much. We have this crack addict we need to handle now.
Look, I'm trying to ignore him. All right. All right, I can't ignore him. All right, what's he from again?
I don't
He's
know.
from a cereal I hate, isn't he?
Honeycombs.
Oh no, I actually really like honeycombs.
I'm getting
so
Wild Mike. I'm getting Wild Mike vibes from back in the barnyard.
Okay, so oh yeah,
I'm getting Wild Mike vibes.
Basically, no, that's what Wild Mike looks like when he gets a haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Wild Mike over there.
I think they'll destroy us.
I think he destroys us.
Yeah. I think
he destroys us. So it's not like the puff bee. It's not like the puff bee where, like, obviously we're gonna like knock his head off and stuffing is gonna fly all over the place and we're gonna rip and tear into his fabric flesh like there's no tomorrow. No, this thing is gonna do that to us. All right, that's what it looks like. It looks like it's kind of cute, cuddly, maybe a little deviant on camera.
He's gonna throw out our intestines like confetti and go wee.
You ever seen Smiling Friends?
No, and I don't want to.
Oh, okay. Never mind. There's a character in there that he reminds me of, Mr. Frog, where I'm like, yeah, Mr. Frog would absolutely destroy us if he was in this list.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Speaking of pedophiles,
we'll destroy them.
Lucky fucking the leprechaun. Absolutely, we have a moral obligation to destroy him.
Oh yeah, and he's like.
You heard my theory about why. You heard my theory about why I think he's on a list, right?
He's shorter than me, canonically. He is the size of a child. And he's a ginger. He can't be that hard to kill.
Okay. All right. Hey, man, look, I may be slandering his name by calling him a pedophile, but, like, calling him a ginger, that's a bit too far. No, I mean, this guy is constantly running away from kids. I think he pulled a, he pulled a Justin Roiland and
doesn't he have a wand?
Fucked up his whole life, and now he's like, no, these kids, they keep thinking I'm cool, but I need to run away.
Doesn't he have a magic wand?
Yeah, I bet he told those kids he has a magic wand.
No, like canonically, doesn't he?
At the end of the rainbow, kids, the pot of gold right next to my magic wand.
Never mind, that's only a sub-series.
You want to touch my magic wand?
We're moving on. We're moving on.
Yeah, let's just keep him there where he belongs.
Professor Weedos.
All right, Rick Sanchez. Rick Sanchez. Okay.
He's not Rick
and Morty over here. Look at him. He's a mad scientist looking motherfucker. You might as well be Rick Sanchez.
Okay, Matt.
I
counterpoint.
say it's in our favor,
Counterpoint.
if not fair fight.
Counterpoint.
Hmm.
Oh, hi, Orsi.
What's
Welcome
up?
to the. Okay. Doing pretty good. We are trying to debate who would win in a fight with a giant spoon against these zero mascots, and that's what the tier list is about.
Us or them?
Us.
Yeah.
Like we have a giant spoon, right? But anyways, Professor Weedos. Counterpoint to your Rick Sanchez argument, Dr. Emmett Brown. He's also a crazy mad scientist.
You mean the guy? Yeah, you mean the guy who decided to like get nuclear bomb material in order to make a time machine? The guy that the Libyans thought couldn't build them a nuclear bomb? You want to fight that guy? I think it's at least like a fair fight, if not.
He got canonically shot twice and then put in a mental hospital once. This man is not hard to defeat.
Well, hold on. It depends on what you consider. Hold on. It depends on what you consider canon, because really those were alternate timelines that got erased after they went back in time to fix the problem. So, are they really canon?
In an alternate universe, yes.
In the universe where Marty goes back to his Borky family timeline, yeah, Doc Brown is just freaking dead on the sidewalk.
I think we can take.
And his family is not cool anymore.
James, I think we can handle.
I think it's a fair fight, if not.
No,
I'm willing.
It's in our
I'm
favor.
willing to put him into my favor. I'm willing to put him in my favor.
He's an old man. He's slow. We got a giant spoon. Again, it just takes one bash to the head and he's dead.
You're the asshole that tries to mug Uncle Iroh, aren't you?
No, I'm just saying we have a giant spoon and we're dealing with an old man here.
Yeah, that's true. He can't comprehend. He's gonna be like, "Eat God!" and then we're gonna lob off his head with the sharp side of the spoon.
Oh, I'm sorry, Orsi. I'm sorry. Do you need get some Excedrin? Take an Advil.
The Quaker Oats mascot. I'm gonna be honest. This guy is too powerful.
What?
This man is too powerful for anybody to best in combat. He's basically Thanos in Infinity War. We can't stop him.
You don't remember much about New York history. You realize they're pacifists, right? Quakers are pacifists, I think.
Yeah, which tells me he's got God on his side. Do you want to fight God?
We already fought a vampire.
Do you think you're going to win against God himself? Or herself?
We got a giant spoon, we might.
You know what? Okay, fair fight. I'll give you credit there, fair fight.
Okay, whose idea was it to put the Raisin Bran sun in there? It's a literal star. We get obliterated. Okay, it's a star. It's a star, we get obliterated.
We die, yeah. We die. Unless, of course, hold on. Unless, of course, we reflect the sun back at them. It's a dwarf star, like a really tiny dwarf star. You know.
Oh, great! If we don't die from
basketball.
frickin' radio, if we don't, okay, a dwarf star. That's great. If we don't die from radiation or heat death, we die from the gravitational pull of it being so dense it literally tears us apart and starts a black hole.
By that logic, it's gonna win the whole damn thing.
It's gonna win everything. Anyways, okay, the Rice Krispie Brothers.
All right, it's all three. Once again, it's all three of them, much like the Cinnamon and Apple fight.
It's 3v2, and they are actually not.
They're about your size, I would think. Maybe a little shorter.
No, Hobbit sized. About 4 foot.
What's the difference?
1.5 feet.
Okay, so
they're elves, right?
Yes, but they're like Santa's elves.
They're tree elves.
Yeah, they're tree elves.
Okay.
I think that it's a fair fight.
You ever seen Army of Darkness? You seen
No.
Army of Darkness? God damn it! I think all my references are gonna be lost on you during the trip.
There's a
Not
scene in
all
that
of them.
movie where
Bruce Campbell's character gets he looks in a mirror and his reflection turns evil and starts to attack him. So he breaks the mirror, and then his reflection and all the little shards of mirror turn into smaller versions of himself. I'm imagining that's what it's going to be like. For those who know, I imagine it's going to be like us trying to fight the little people from Gulliver's Travels, where it's like, hey, yeah, technically we could win, but like
There was a lot of thunder
you gotta
and
be
lightning out there.
Godzilla for a little bit.
Sorry, there was a lot of thunder and lightning
Big thunder.
right there. Yeah, there was a big boom.
Big
Anyways.
thunderclap, nice.
Yes.
I'd say fair fight,
It's a
if
fair
not
fight.
in our favor.
It's
a fair fight.
no, I think I'm going to put it in fair fight.
Yeah.
Okay, the Sugar Smacks Bear.
Sugar Bear.
To you, son.
Mm.
I don't think we're gonna fight this guy. I think we got to put him at fair fight because all we're gonna do is we're just gonna roll a blunt and enjoy ourselves.
You know what? I'd be willing to put it in a fair fight, but for
Yeah.
different reasons.
Oh, I just realized if we turned our comically large spoon into a heroin spoon, we could probably beat
The Cookie Crisp wolf, by offering him heroin as an alternative drug of choice.
I'm not moving the wolf.
We're not moving it. I'm just saying that could have been our strategy if we.
I already moved it once. I'm not moving it again.
Sugar Smacks Bear,
Sugar
fight.
Bear.
we're saying fair fight because it's not going to be a fight. We're just gonna chill out.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. What about the little frog?
I don't know who
fish?
the hell this is,
Uh,
dude.
Actually,
I don't know a thing about this guy.
okay. It's also a Sugar Smacks mascot, but from a different company.
Okay. Absolutely destroy them because they're not cool as Sugar Bear.
Done.
I like how there's not even a debate on that one.
Nope.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
the Cocoa
Here's
Puffs
the fun
bird.
part about this.
Wait,
Yeah, here's the fun part about this.
What's the name? What was the Cuckoo bird? His name is Cuckoo.
Oh, who said that?
Who the hell said that? You said that?
I said that.
You okay? Yeah. So anyway, the Cuckoo bird, I guess.
That's his name.
So much like the Trix rabbit, and the Cookie Crisp wolf, they're all addicts towards their cereal of choice, right? And
The way I look at it is, the Cocoa Puffs bird and the Trix Rabbit, since their cereals are basically the same, but
Sonny,
like one's
his name
chocolate,
is
one's
Sony.
fruit.
His name is like Sonny the Cuckoo bird.
Sonny the rabbit, yeah.
Sonny the Cuckoo.
So-
Oh, he's Sonny?
Sonny.
Are you sure?
Yes, I just looked it up
Oh.
on the wiki.
Well, anyway, so I think they're in a
it's in their
relationship
favor.
with each other to try and like.
We're not going
know,
there. It's in their
Trying
favor.
it's important for my reasoning, okay? All right, and the placement on this list makes it.
I will
like,
indulge.
just hear me out. Let me cook.
I will
Let me cook.
indulge. I
Alright.
will indulge.
So I think we destroy the Cocoa Puffs bird, right? Okay, but just to keep in mind, I heavily believe that they are in a relationship with the Trix rabbit, and that's going to come back to haunt us later. So I say we destroy the Cocoa Puffs bird, right? I think that's just what's going to happen. He's got manic crack energy, kind of like the wolf, but it's been tamed because of the relationship.
Have you seen that thing fly around a room? Have you seen that
He
thing
also
go Cocoa
might
for
be-
Cocoa Puffs and just destroy an entire room in a matter of seconds? Like he goes.
Look, my uncle. Listen. I've seen some schizophrenics. All right, I know what happens when they get in the mood. Okay, so yeah, I see it, but I also could tell you right now that I think we destroy them. And if you like
don't think
comedy,
so.
especially my form of comedy, you'll believe me. Or fine, in our favor at least.
No. I think it's gonna be in their favor just because of that chaotic energy they have. And the same goes for Trix Rabbit.
fine.
In fact, same goes for Trix Rabbit. and I'm
We're
using
not
Monty
talking
Python.
about him yet.
We're not talking about him yet, but I
It's
agree.
in their
It's-
favor.
Realistically, without
It's
the world of comedy like I was trying to,
It's in their favor, so we'll put him there.
Okay, Tony the Tiger, they will destroy us.
He destroys us.
Yep.
You know,
We're not even.
yeah,
we're not
no
even-
contest.
No
this man
contest.
destroys us. That tiger destroys us.
Now,
I was
one
really
bird
hoping that
I
I could
will
send.
say that we can destroy.
Toucan Sam?
Toucan Sam.
You think we're gonna just decimate them?
Well, to be
100%.
fair,
He's from the rainforest, and those are being destroyed by
We're
us
not
already.
doing
So it's
that.
only
We
a matter of
already
time.
did that. We already did this, endangered species argument with the frickin' Buzzbee from Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah,
We're not
but
doing it
Toucan
again.
Sam doesn't deserve it. That thing does not. I agree, though. We will destroy them. If not us, the loggers down in South America. Cryix Rabbit.
I think
What I
it's
was
gonna
gonna say is, if
be
we
a
kill
fair
the
fight.
Cocoa Puffs bird, Cryix Rabbit absolutely destroys us.
No, I think it's gonna be a fair fight.
It's the same problem. Okay, remember how I said that the Cocoa Puffs bird is schizophrenic?
Oh no, I'm not denying that the Cocoa
He's
Puff
got a
bird
bad case
and
of
Cryix
mania
Rabbit.
compared to the schizophrenia that the Cryix Rabbit has. There's no kids in those commercials. He's just losing his mind. All right? He's done so much Cryix Rabbits that he can't stop seeing the kids from the commercials that he thinks he did back in the day.
Counterpoint. Kids are able to defeat that damn thing. Very easily.
Kids are able to defeat him. So you're saying we're going to destroy him?
I'm saying it's gonna be at least a fair fight. We're not as clever as kids. Kids are vicious. We're slower. We're slower than kids. Kids
Well,
are
I'm going to tell you right
punching
now,
up.
if we end up killing the Cryix Rabbit, the Cocoa Puffs bird, if it didn't already kill us, will absolutely kill us for taking his love out of this world.
Exactly.
So
I
you
think
know
it's a
what?
fair
For
fight.
the
I think it's a fair
I will
fight.
say I think it's fair fight or in our favor. All right. Wheaties.
You put this in here as a joke.
I didn't put it in here. I did not put it in here as a joke.
You
Wheaties
specifically.
has had a long
you
tradition of putting some of the best.
athletes.
Hold on. Wheaties has a tradition of putting some of the greatest athletes of our time on their boxes.
I have a funny story about a box.
She
of
is no
Wheaties.
different, and I guarantee you. Have you seen what she does to fucking tennis rackets when she's angry? No, we're dead.
I
We're
already put
dead
it and they destroyed us.
if she comes after us.
I have a funny story about Wheaties, and it's the only
Also,
time I
she's
get
an
to
athlete, an Olympic fucking athlete.
Hey, I have
Huh?
I have a very funny story about Wheaties, and this is the only time I'll be able to tell it on
Yeah.
stream. It's a squirrel. I have a squirrel tail.
Okay.
Impromptu squirrel tail.
Okay.
First time I traveled to Iowa with my best friend. Like 3 years ago. Like 3 or 4 years ago. My red minivan, right? My red minivan just ticked over 200,000 miles. The power steering pump's dying on it, but I'm only driving straight anyways because it's Iowa, so it don't matter.
It's a liminal space.
Yes. I'm going down the freeway, right? And I go through a town that is actually called Kellogg's, I think. I think it's actually where a big distribution plant for cereal is. And what do I find on the highway? Where did I almost run over on the freeway? A crate. I mean an actual, like, proper crate. With orange boxes of Wheaties just all over the place. All over the interstate.
Who were the mascots? Who were on
It
there?
was. I don't remember. I think it was Serena. It could have. I think it was like multiple mascots. It was multiple mascots because it was a giant, like, proper crate of Wheaties. It was like an actual, like, a crate of Wheaties had fallen off a truck and was just spilt all over the interstate. And it was going to take an entire cleanup crew,
Hell yeah, dude.
a lot of jars of jam, and about several gallons of milk to wash it out.
Nice. You're out there like, you know.
I'm
and as
driving
for
along.
that day, I have never disrespected Wheaties. It nearly killed me.
It nearly killed me. A giant box, like a giant crate of Wheaties. I nearly ran it over with my minivan.
See, I'm not seeing a giant, I'm not seeing a crate of Wheaties. I'm just seeing a giant cereal box of Wheaties with Serena Williams on there.
Just a
And
singular box.
basically you rolling up to it like, I'm gonna go through it, and then her just like her head snapping over to you like, you will not pass, and you just go, oh, okay. All right,
turn around, go back to
whatever you
Wisconsin.
say. Jeez.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go back.
This is a pretty actually.
So you have minutes.
The list is symmetrical.
Sorry.
It's an actually very evenly distributed list.
A bell curve, if you will.
Yeah.
Well, not really, but pretty
Yeah.
close to it.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Yeah, if you, no. It's a weird bell curve.
Yeah. It's like this.
It's like,
Oh no! You know what it is? It's there used to be a there is an actual name for that kind of a curve, and it's not a bell curve, and I can't remember
of course
the name
not,
of
because
it.
it doesn't look like a bell. Okay.
I can't remember the name of it though. I'm sorry.
Do we want to discuss any? Do we have any final changes or questions or anything like that before we move on to the next round?
Are we streaming the next round?
Yeah, because the next round is not. The next round is just a battle royale between. They will destroy me and in their favor. We're not doing the NSFW thing. Will be later.
Okay.
We'll have to think about that a little bit more because I
was gonna say.
I don't have my material ready for that level of
Material.
bullshittery. Yes. So in this case,
Aha.
you know, it's the top two versus themselves in a battle royale. Who wins? And you know, we're gonna do it like we did before.
Of them. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that you know.
Do you happen to have it ready?
No, we're not gonna do a bracket. What I'm saying is like we're just gonna discuss of the people that are on there. Who's fighting who and who wins in total. Here, like let me explain here. So like Frankenberry absolutely by some black magic is killing Booberry.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I think that fucking Crack Weasel is definitely gonna take out the Fred and Barney.
I think we
Unless,
could safely...
I don't know, because you know they're caveman. They might be used to this kind of stuff all the time.
I think we could safely say that it's either going to be Tony the Tiger, the honeycomb thing, or the literal sun.
Hold on, don't blow the load. Don't blow the load that fast, man. We gotta talk about this individually. So Blueberry's gone. We know that they get destroyed by Frankenberry or something else, right? No question about it. What are you doing?
I was going to take a
saving it,
screenshot, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I was going to take a screenshot of it.
Dude, I think the Crack Weasel from Honeycombs is absolutely gonna destroy the He's gonna kill the Cocoa Puffs bird. Like they're pretty evenly matched, but I think that the level of crackhead energy I get from that menacing picture of him outcompetes anything the Cocoa Puffs bird could do. Would you agree with me on that?
Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Alrighty, so repeat that question. I'm sorry.
The honeycomb crack weasel, right? Whatever its name is.
Yes.
I think it's gonna fight. I think it's gonna be a pretty even fight between it and Sunny the Cocoa Puffs bird. But I think it will win over Sunny. It will kill Sunny.
100%.
It just has more crackhead energy than Sunny could ever muster.
Oh, 100%.
And then we have the Power of the Sun going up against Serena Williams. I'm just going to say it. I think Serena Williams bats it around like a tennis ball, and then it just implodes somewhere out in the universe, way beyond where we could even comprehend time and space.
I'll give it to you, but only because of her thighs.
Yes. Thank you. Also because as we determined, the sun would literally destroy everything else if we're talking about real physics, so might as well get it the hell out of here with Serena Williams.
Yes.
So okay, so Blueberry and Blueberry, Cocoa Puffs bird, and the sun from Razor Brand are gone. Tony the Tiger, no. Barney and Fred turn the the Cookie Crisp Wolf into like a dog head dress from like the ancient Roman times.
Right.
Like they kill him immediately and they skin him and they turn him into like a pelt. Like he's out. No amount of crackhead energy can
so who's left?
With their caveman energy.
Who's left? I'm ramming down real quick.
Barney and Fred.
Frankenberry,
if you didn't say it already.
All right.
Serena Williams.
Got it.
Tony the Tiger. Which I was gonna say, Tony the Tiger's just like the final boss. This is not March Madness bracket. This is like Mortal Kombat arcade mode where he's like the final boss. He's Shao Kahn, just waiting for the contender.
Okay, so we got Frankenberry versus Tony the Tiger next then.
No, he's the final boss.
Well, if we're doing March Madness style bracket, then Tony the Tiger will automatically win.
I said I think
finals.
it's more. I think given the circumstances, it's going to be more.
Okay, then who's
We can do it
next
that
up
way,
for
but
battle?
I was thinking more. It is a like Mortal Kombat style tournament where like Shao Kahn's the final boss.
Okay, so it's Cookie Crisp and who else?
Cooper's
trying to
dead. Barney and Fred killed him.
Okay. So who's left? So is this four? It's just four left.
Those that you listed. Yeah. Blueberry got killed by Frankenberry. Coco's Bird got killed by the the honey crisp crack weasel. Okay, yeah, I like. Okay, so, oh, jeez.
So Barney and Fred against Serena Williams. Dude, I mean, I think we're gonna have to give it to
I
Serena
weighed in a
Williams.
lot here, so I think I need to take a step back and let you shine.
I think Serena Williams gets it because Barney and Fred are a lot of things. They're brutes, they're buffoons, but do you really think they'd hit a woman?
No, they get hit by. Well, here's the thing: they're used to getting hit by women, so
Exactly. I think
Well,
they'd actually just be like,
getting
all
hit
right,
by
you know what?
Olympic athlete Serena Williams, though.
Getting hit by Olympic athlete Serena Williams, they're gonna be like, my lady, see, just get.
You know, I'm saying that. Hold on a second. I'm saying that. I don't actually know if she's Olympic. I know
She
she's
is.
like in the women's open.
Yeah,
So let me-
she has.
She
she's
is an
won,
Olympic. Okay, good.
She has multiple victories at Wimbledon. Okay, so
Well, yeah, but okay. So she's in the women's open, but is she like Olympic tennis?
I could look it up real quick, but
Let's just say professional athlete Serena Williams.
she is basically right now the best known tennis player of our times.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I
She
think
is
Barney
able to
and
essentially
Fred-
turn her tennis racket and some stones into a machine gun. So I think Barney and Fred are dead. I agree with you
100%.
there.
And then we got Frankenberry
So
versus
she's just
the
gonna have it
Honeycomb.
where like she
We
hucks
got-
boulders at them with her tennis racket.
Okay, here's the thing. If Frankenberry versus the Honeycomb thing. I think all the Honeycomb thing is going to do is just run up at them, right? And then the Frankenberry is just going to go pick it up from its head and just kind of just grab it by the head and just kind of hold it at a distance and just eat it.
You remember the music video for Lone Digger by
I
Caravan
sure,
Palace?
I sure do.
You remember what the bouncer does to the snake that tries to go after one of the waitresses?
Doesn't it? I don't remember offhand.
Like
I'm sorry.
rips it in half. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
I think
what
that's what
Frankenberry's gonna do.
to the thing. It's just gonna go. Why is this giant? Why is there an angry fluff ball trying to eat my face?
No, it's gonna bite. No. Here's the thing. It's gonna bite. Again, he's docile now, right? Like he's eliminated the threat. He's a simple creature unless he needs to be. He's a simple creature, but that doesn't mean he's not intelligent. So like he sees this thing coming after him, and he's like, he's trying
I
to see
think
the
I know
beauty
where this. I
within
think
the.
Yeah. So for the
I agree.
semifinal,
He still wins, but he's like, "Oh, kitty," and then it bites him, and he's like, "Ow!" and he rips the head off. Yeah, that'd be a Frankenberry thing to do.
he'll George the he'll. It's kind of like George. He's kind of like George in that
Yeah.
sense.
Okay, so by that logic, Serena Williams is gonna put him down.
Yeah. I think we know where this is going.
Look at the cereal, Frankenberry. Just look at the cereal.
I think we're where this is
Yeah,
going.
I'd say
We have Tony the Tiger
Serena
versus
Williams.
Serena Williams. It's you know what?
Yes. Yeah, I was hoping it would come down to this. As soon as I thought about adding Serena Williams on here, I'm like, it better come down to this.
It's
fight
a
for the
very fair
ages.
right. It's a very fair fight.
It's a very fair fight. I mean,
It's
like,
a very fair
Tony the
fight.
Tiger's an athlete.
They're
Tony the
both
Tiger's an athlete.
they're both workout. They both work out. They're both like they both have got milk commercials.
Yeah.
They
I'd also
both,
like to point out, it's good that we changed. I'm glad that I
thought about changing it to like Mortal Kombat, he Shao Kahn, final boss kind of thing, because if he was fighting anybody else, we would automatically assume he'd win.
Yeah.
Right?
So in this case,
fair fight. Somehow.
Not necessarily, but yeah. But yeah. So Tony the Tiger versus Serena Williams. How about this? I have an idea.
Yeah.
What if instead of actually, like, trying to decide between the two, just the two of us, why don't we just put a poll in the Discord?
oh hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Who would win in a fight, Serena Williams or Tony the Tiger? We just put it up and watch this, and anybody that's watching this, literally every single viewer of the stream is on the Discord server. Every viewer of this Discord is on the Discord server. So I can say confidently that anybody that's chatted or see Matt and my boyfriend Josh, they're all in the Discord server. They can all weigh in the chat over on the Discord server. So I think we're going to end it here, guys. But we're going to continue this discussion over in the Discord server. And if you want to participate, hop on in. And then we'll also do the not safe for work March Madness bracket, because I did see some bracket makers that we can use that are pretty quick and dirty that we can get going. And I can stream that.
Alrighty.
So I think that's going to be the game plan. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm sorry I haven't been streaming. I'll try and make more of a habit to stream more often. And we'll go from there. I'll see you all next time.
Thanks for having me, Squirrel.
Oh yeah. Go check out James's YouTube channel.
I don't have one. I don't have any videos. I have some really bad playlists. But yeah, thank you.